The National Football League is on the air. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Miami Dolphins
we get the ball in that half.
and the Brooklyn Beats. It's the final 3 weeks of the season. Still plenty to play for here as we're underway in Week 15. That's fielded in the end zone.
Kill that cracker.
Across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
Oh, shit. Nigga shook. Ain't no such thing as halfway crook. Oh, nigga shook. Don't be scared. Don't be scared.
A false start backs him up 5, first and 15.
You gonna get your ass smoked playing around.
Come on, let's go! What? 90! What? 90! Ohio!
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Well, he's going to take a shot right in the double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Out here.
Boy,
this young boy about to have a long day. About to be a long day for the young boy.
They were ball hawks last week. They had a trio of interceptions on defense in the first
drive.
They picked up right where they left off.
They're creating quite a reputation for
top-notch
themselves,
pro
aren't
right
they?
there.
And sometimes what happens is when they know that the defense can take the ball away, as they saw the previous week, now you try too hard to not let them take it away.
Top-notch trick. Use a top-notch trick.
On first down, Bradshaw out to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one.
Oh, we had it. I just waited too long to set up.
It's going to be a long afternoon if they weren't able to hold up against this pass rush, huh?
What we didn't know was that protection was going to spring a leak on the first play from scrimmage.
Got after him right out of the gate.
Oh, man. Did I mention I don't give a fuck? But
work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
That nigga can't play in the field, so we ain't ready.
Let's go!
Back to throw. Bradshaw. He will find his man on the outside.
That's gonna be all day right there.
Pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down.
They getting them away.
Practice time came to fruition on that play. All those timing routes that they work on through training camp, OTAs, mini camp, and just
give me what got us here.
They got it done on that one. And outcut, the ball was delivered and picked up the completion.
Oh, yeah, zoning all day. Zoning all day. Don't knock the hustle.
On third down. That's Cohen.
What are you doing?
Here, losing yardage back
fighting with himself.
Line.
Hey, nigga, he was fighting, but we had it. That nigga fighting with himself. What is you doing?
For loss there, 2 last week. He's tough to handle coming off the edge.
And when you talk about a defensive end, your first thought is how does he rush the passer? That's where he makes his big plays getting into the backfield. But the best ones can play the run as well. And that's what we're seeing from him, that excellent combination of holding the point of attack and also getting upfield to make plays in the backfield.
So out now comes the offense back onto the field. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
And he'll find some room to get this up to about the 14. It's a pickup of 4.
Child, please, you ain't even confident enough to run the ball every down.
when they're that
I ain't worried about that part.
You got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me that's the magic number.
I know who I'm playing.
20-point score gives yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24,
no.
28, 30,
no.
you'll be in some trouble.
No.
I think so, because then you turn into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down. So a 3rd and 10, and defensively a dime look. 6 DBs.
Yeah, I just noticed I ain't heard Daddy all damn morning. What the hell going on? Oh, bitch, you cut. That might be in your juice.
They're going to look to throw.
Wow. Oh, come on. Come on. He ain't going to catch that again. I guarantee you he ain't going to catch that again. He ain't going to catch that again. Turkey hole, I hear you, turkey hole. Throw that bitch in there again and see what happens. We gonna knock that nigga helmet off. We gonna knock his helmet off.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
There you go, make it.
They're shoving his way inside to 35. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
How about our reigning AFC
trash man shit?
Hot-footing it into the secondary on that run.
Yeah, nice long run. That's what got him the award a week ago.
All right.
Maybe he's trying for 2.
About to rain on that nigga parade.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 44-yard line. Back to throw here.
Ooh.
Trying to lay one up deep.
Ooh.
Got a man that's caught at the 6-yard line.
You weren't supposed to have that much time. Nah, it was just too much. You had too much time. That's all. Too much time. We weren't studying him. We just covering the middle of the field. We had too much damn time. I can't believe that nobody get off their block.
Now a 7-0 game. Here's Lambeau out to kick this one away.
I hear you. You must be counting your next game.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Yeah, the goose is gone, and we ain't protecting the goose right now.
Trouble as he'll bring this one out
doing a good
to
job
the 27. So now here come the Dolphins. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101.
We'll right
the
ship.
Make 5, 6, 7 yards on 1st down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating 1st downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks, because then the defense has the advantage.
Get the fuck out of here.
They take him down at the 26. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
What the fool? Hey, what? There ain't no explanation for what that motherfucker was doing. Ain't no pole blocking shit. Them niggas blew up. Them niggas was into everything. My men up the field, and your men behind. Hey, how is that pole blocking? It sounds like some voodoo witchery to me.
Come on, let's go. What, 90?
And they'll go ground game here with the tailback. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So their move is to decline that so they don't get another 2nd down. It'll be 3rd.
Oh, no.
So that has to tell us that they're pretty confident in their 3rd down defense, right?
Absolutely.
Whether it's their sub package or nickel package, whatever they want to run out there, they feel like they can defend here on 3rd down.
Now change some shit up. Put some people in some different spots. Oh, no, that's that formation.
He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run, and just lost track, and it cost him.
After the delay, they're back.
But it's so much ill on the field. We just gotta get it going. Just gotta get it going. Gotta get it going. Yow.
From the gun. Bradshaw. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
I think the punter might start to get into a pretty good rhythm here if he keeps getting opportunities. But that's the last thing his team wants to have happen, right? The last thing you want to see is your punter feeling pretty good because he's out there all the time.
Yeah, first quarter only, but they're 0 for 2 on third down conversions.
That's so right.
Now this offense about ready to take over again.
And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were competent enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would they change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Now this time he'll look to throw. A quick hitter here is complete. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching.
Yeah, we know you're going to have to try and get it out your hand quick, so we ain't worried about it.
Quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And incomplete here on third down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down. Fielded at the 20.
Oh, stay on your feet.
12 yards on the return that time. And it'll be Dolphin football. Then the Dolphins getting set to go here. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on third down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
And he went backwards.
Video game.
At the 30. It's a loss of a yard there.
Video game.
Second down.
That's what you should say. Video game. Miles Garrett beating me.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
That nigga, dog, 95 yards to get that nigga.
To throw on 2nd down. Bradshaw eluding the pressure right. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Dolphins have a first down.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock is going off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
Throwing on first down. Bradshaw. Oh, he nearly picked it. Maybe daylight in front of him if he could have held on. Instead, 2nd down.
I like that. I like that.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one. Force the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. Buying time to his left. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be
you died? Were you looking for ants or something, nigga?
Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second
quarter. Why would I do that with my quarterback?
In possession of the football. They're facing a tough spot. 3rd and 8 here to start things out.
No, that's the only thing you could follow, and that would leave my quarterback open to run. It don't bother me. What's going to come open is going to come open. I knew it.
Bradshaw dancing to his left.
Oh, God.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
So here we go. The offense
well, we
is
had
going to
this,
stay
we
out
near
there.
the 50.
They're going for it on
so
4th and 8.
What's Plenty going to do? You talking like you been a badass. Nigga, shut up.
They'll try and throw for it here. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. On first down, they'll run.
Knew he was going to that inside shit. That's all he had.
He's down to about the 40. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
First play of the drive.
Not really, because both of them niggas the same nigga. You got 2 of the same nigga. They ain't what's anything different from the other.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And here he'll be brought down just shy of the 35 at the 36. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook. Go
Chubb breaking tackle in 94. So
but in this situation,
why would I be looking for anything else outside of that?
Keep the sticks moving.
And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
Yeah.
So much of this game is about leverage. We always talk about.
I told you the discipline ain't to run the ball like that.
Just about every possession. And sometimes, if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle, just jump up at the line of scrimmage and try and bat the ball away. And that's exactly what happened there.
Throw left side.
There you go, $100 million for a running fucking linebacker.
To the 30, it'll be down at the 31-yard line.
$100 million.
Good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route, the drag, and being able to
still
run
got
away
$80
from
million on the
defenders.
books.
Hard to stick with him for that long.
Yeah,
he the high-paid player on the team.
Zone or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. A gain of 4 on the play, and it'll be 4th down.
A short gain that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. And Lambeau will put this one through, and the lead moves to 10-zip. So good snap, good hold, and right down the middle.
No doubt, just the way you used to hit them, partner.
You mean like kicking the ball?
Exactly.
Well, that was in high school.
Doesn't matter. I don't care what level. You hit them, they go through.
And he'll get across the 20 before he's down at about the 23-yard line. The Dolphins offense now heads back on the field. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. But good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. And they'll run it here. And he'll get across the 20, but only to about the 22-yard line. 3 yards is the pickup, but it leaves them still needing 11 here on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Bradshaw. And he fires one, but incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football.
Man, please, nigga, I got 2 steps on the nigga. What you over there button pushing the song?
He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously, one that should have been caught.
Find a way man, please, nigga ain't touching the ball,
so they can make some progress in this one.
And they'll go ahead and down this one right on the chalk of the 20-yard line.
Now this offense ready to head back out there. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative.
Yeah.
They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that.
We knew that was going to be a turn with me. That plays for a goal as well.
Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down.
They engaging, but they engaging.
Touchdowns.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will lose yardage here back to his own 6. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down. Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Here we go, loot-de-loo. Here we go, loot-de-la.
Looking to throw. Forced out to his left. And he's able to get this one up to the 8-yard line this time. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down.
So you going for some real garbage shit now.
The offense on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile. They'll set up to throw. And he's going to go down right near the goal line. The officials look at each other. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game watching this offensive line because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit. Right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to all get on the same page.
Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. An NFL update, second quarter now in Jacksonville. The Jets have scored again, so they open up a 2-touchdown
You niggas are trash, feel me?
Johnson off to a hot start, 2 first-half touchdowns. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. Despite the heavy running, he'll be hit and drop shy of the 45. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Now a handoff looking right. And this carry now is productive, swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play as we have reached the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. My good friend Charles and I right back at you after this. The Dolphins on third down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. And they'll go on the ground. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. That right there, a good sign for a team that's had trouble converting third down so far this year. They're in the bottom 5 in the NFL, but they come through there.
Yeah, and I bet if we put our guy Marvin on the case and say, Marvin, tell us where they rank on 3rd and what, right? I bet they're in the top 5 in the league.
He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. DJ Chark with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Dolphins have got it back to a 1-score game. So a one-handed grab in the end zone. Nothing much more rewarding than that for a guy catching it.
Not at all.
This nigga man coverage call.
That type of a one-handed catch. What's next? Maybe they go up and almost Velcro with their jersey in the ball. That's about all that's
left.
That
nigga being covered through the rest of the game. Behind that one, about.
So a one-handed grab in the end zone. Not much more impressive than that. That'll be taken in the end zone. And
return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. And here now the offense heading back out there. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
That nigga was holding the shit out of me.
Everything here, we're going to get a timeout by the offense. As they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
She's a bandita.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Out to the left there and complete to Howard. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations. But a guy
so you look for your tight end. I don't.
Can't really hide him.
Unless it's a design play to that nigga. I'm not looking for him.
Sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
See? Oh, you mother! Oh, you got to be kidding, motherfucking! Oh.
And that'll make it a second down. Of course, he was solid last week. AFC Offensive Player of the Week award. 2 touchdowns in that game.
Yeah, he's playing at a level right now where he's just breaking down defenses. Makes me remember when I was playing, and my defensive back coach told me, listen, if you give up a touchdown pass, that's on me. I didn't coach you well enough. If you give up a second one, that's on you. And if there's a third one, I'm getting someone else in the game.
So a holding penalty, and that'll send him backwards.
You know, they're trying not to do that. I mean, we know that, right? We talk to them all the time. Sometimes the defensive guys just put you in awkward situations and get caught grabbing their jerseys.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold.
Who should you out?
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He's going to look deep down the field. And they went for a big play through the air on second down.
Press on that outside.
Now it's
keep him from getting out that way.
Fans do love the long ball, don't they? And he already found his guy once. Tried to give him another chance there, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Couldn't connect, but as you alluded to, he does have that touchdown from earlier, trying to keep him in the rhythm. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 15. He'll look to throw. Going up top.
Oh, get out of here, gang. With this bullshit, man.
A big call coming on 3rd down. Thought they were going to force a 4th down. Instead, P.I. gives him the first.
Money, you done got 17,000 breaks, boy. It's going to run out in a minute, buddy. It's going to run out in a minute. I'm telling you. You getting a lot of prayer offerings around this motherfucker, boy.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
You getting a lot of prayer offerings around this
First down, that
motherfucker.
brings up 2nd and 5.
Brandon,
I'm talking about, hey now.
Getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Wait a minute.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Toward the
I was.
Look at that catch, dragging the toes. And that's going to be a first down. Well done. A nice pickup.
See, you be looking for it. You lying motherfucker.
First and goal. This will be their first trip to the red zone. They've got it 1st and goal to go. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Being chased out left. This will be caught at about the 5. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. And before the 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. As they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. 2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Let's go! Brand 38!
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So they will tread backward on the holding penalty.
And I know that they're going to get coached up and they'll get yelled at a little bit, but let's face it, it is hard not to do at the speed and pace that they play.
So on second down, the field goal unit is on here.
Yeah, don't break defense. That's what I'm talking about. 7 touchdown.
And Lambeau will put this one through. And the lead
nigga out here playing soccer.
Here. It's 13-7. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
Now after the field goal back out, Lambeau to kick this one off. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. So we have reached halftime.
I came around the corner, that nigga was up and running. I was like, oh shit.
Get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Oh, we do get that ball back at half.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here.
And they had that ran out of juice, cuz trying to get up out of the ground.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. He's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Out comes the Dolphins now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive.
And that's caught inside.
Bye, nigga.
Oh. And he's able to get this way down deep into enemy territory. It's a big play there for Miami.
Ain't no way in the you ain't got nobody over top of him, nigga, and it's like that, nigga. I'm going to him.
1st and 10.
Here we go. What? None.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaking up on the play. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside.
That's why we ain't re-signing that motherfucker there.
Come on, let's go. Brand 38. Brand 38. Ohio.
Yeah, I like that better. I like that a whole lot better.
Looking to throw on second down. Bradshaw. That one complete. He finds Shark. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. The Dolphins on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1.
Oh, shit, I like that.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Hold up.
And no field goal try here from the Reds.
This game right here, man.
Out there, they'll go for it on 4th.
It's the game right here, buddy. What you got? You know what I'm saying?
Back to throw. Bradshaw buying time to his left. He can run for it, and he will.
Why, nigga? That's a tough. I got a tough guy back here at quarterback.
Well, certainly not how they drew it up. A 4th down gamble turns into a 4th
and they got that Louisville.
But all is well. 1st down. Looking to throw. Bradshaw under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sack back around the 8.
Garbage.
Understand a little bit. That close to the goal line, 1st down.
Garbage.
You want to throw it. Throw some play action on 2nd down.
Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal.
Ooh, boy. Buddy.
They get it to him running left. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down.
I think it's pretty evident we can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. They'll look to throw on third.
Holy shit!
It's going to be over everybody in the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
So typically you'd say nice job defensively to force a decision on fourth down, but they've already gone for it once and converted, so you better make sure your defense stays out on the field and is alert.
Oh!
And his kick is indeed good, and that will cut the lead back down to 3 at 13-10. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't touch down that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They begin this drive with Chubb, and he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
We ain't worried about that. That's our third string cornerback.
They'll break the huddle,
come
up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
He's been in the game all game.
And again, it's Chubb. Space to maneuver at the 40.
See, you run the same plays with either running back. So you know what I'm saying?
There are times this game is about patience, isn't it?
Who you think you talking to? The fuck going on with you in your head, nigga? That ain't. I ain't listening to you. You think I be listening to you? Ain't nobody listening to you.
Just hang in there. Just one big carry away from busting this open.
The Dolphins get there this time.
It take time for you to run them plays. Oh, that nigga got dislocated.
Oh. He gets him for a loss of 7.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. On play action, they'll throw. Dancing to his left. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Jarvis Landry, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up 3rd down. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on 1st down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back.
They got 95 people out here, y'all.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Somebody. Anybody. So I told you your shit was gonna run out there.
And we watched him work. And what did his quarterback coach talk about?
Oh my God.
Two-hand monster. And we looked at each other. Two-hand monster. Both hands on the football.
That's funny.
Taking care of it, putting it away so the ball doesn't get dropped.
Man. She's a man eater.
Bradshaw firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Boy, they're blocking his life off there, buddy. That boy blocking his life out there. Nah, they just shoulder there. He connected. Ah, way to go, buddy. Turnovers cost, man.
Now whistles and a flag, and I believe a Dolphin got going a little early.
Why you gotta be a bitch, man? Why you gotta be a bitch? You gotta be a bitch.
Changes a bit now. 1st and goal.
Boy, you gotta be a bitch. Oh, eat up that.
Hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
I have to think a major focus at the halftime means had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level.
Ooh, oh, come on.
And try and chip someone at the second level.
It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
Come
Game,
on.
you just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way.
If we have to, we have to. But
we change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Back to throw. Bradshaw forced out to his left. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here.
Nah, we just ain't gonna take no unnecessary ass, childish ass hit from some old fat ass, underachieving ass defensive lineman.
And his kick is good. And that's going to tie us at
I know it. I already know it because I would have did it. You nigga take one, nigga. Take one to the sideline with you. You know what I'm saying? Take one to the sideline with you right quick.
But you run out of space to run the deep routes, so they can just sit on the shorter stuff if you're going to throw it. If you want to run it, there's just not as much space. They end up having to take 3 there.
This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Make him pay.
And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Handoff comes to Chubb. And he's going to be met at the line of
That's
scrimmage.
safety there, buddy. That's your last line of defense right there, buddy.
Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes
looked like
you
he
gotta
was.
just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
They run it again with Chubb. And an alley to run. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. And a nice carry there of 15 yards. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much through the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Yeah, not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, if they want to ride him down the stretch, he should have fresh legs.
Run inside ISO.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, partner, I know this type of run.
I know it. That's what I'm saying.
This intensity.
They just letting you get that shit. I don't know why. We got that shit clogged up. I don't know why they let you get that shit. I don't know what the fuck is going on.
You're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistent.
I don't know what's going on.
Not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And this offense on 3rd down today, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
Oh, don't get scared. Don't get scared, Poppy. Don't get scared, Poppy. Aye.
The play action fake. They'll look to.
Nigga, you crazy.
They'll say it's incomplete.
Perhaps they overthought this one a little bit. They've been running it
Don't
real
get
well
scared,
on this drive,
Poppy.
and it was 3rd and short, okay? They decided to throw the football incomplete. Yeah, they might have thought just a little bit too hard about that play selection.
Oh, yeah.
Here we go. Brad 38. Brad 38. Ohio.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Oh, I had his ass. That nigga just froze. Nigga just froze.
That's a 4th down pick.
Doing all that goddamn window dressing, nigga. We know what's coming.
Missed on the defensive side.
Know what the fuck coming, nigga.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Man.
Let's go. Brad 38. Brad 38.
back to the ground. This time it's Chubb. And they go backwards here. Losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
You got to fight for your right to party.
Now back to throw.
Oh,
Throw right side caught by O.J. Howard. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
oh no.
63 yards receiving for him now. And that last catch good enough for a first down. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Way to go, White Ricky.
Take this inside the 30,
way to go, White Ricky.
29, maybe the 28-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Hunt. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on first and 10.
Do what you gotta do, man.
And on the ground they go with a running back. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
A give. This is Chubb. And active running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. And he's able to get more than half of what they needed. That brings up a 3rd and 5.
On a second and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
And he's going to be taken down right at the line. Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. So on now is the kicker, Josh Lambo. This to break our 4th quarter tie.
We got no time to operate within the confines of our offense. We are.
And with that, they will move out in front by 3. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
The Dolphins offense now ready to go back out onto the field. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes.
Rising
taking
up
advantage of it right now.
out
But that
on the
shouldn't be a
street.
surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Took our time, took our chances. You stumbled, now I'm back on my feet. Just got with a play to survive.
Bringing up second down.
Go hard.
Time for
Why
a break.
don't you just go
Come back for the
hard,
electrifying
bro?
conclusion after this.
Now I'm back on my feet, just a man with his will to survive. It's the rising up to the challenge my rival.
To throw on second down. Bradshaw. Flush to it. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. And you hate to say it,
watching that in.
Quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has. But in his defense, he hadn't had a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I said that? In his defense.
In his defense. I got it.
You see what I did there?
Yeah. He needs better protection, that's for sure.
Flex round! Flex round!
I ain't mad at you.
Back to
I ain't mad at you.
He's going to let it fly. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
So another big shot dodged there defensively. Now they're just one more incompletion away from salting away this victory. And I know this feeling.
That
They're
nigga
almost
did
giddy.
great move to
Focused and locked
jump
in.
up in
They
the
can make
action.
one big mistake and throw it all away.
Hello? Yes. Okay.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down.
I don't know.
Go! White, Dundee! White, Dundee! Flex round! Flex round!
Okay.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. They had to
Is the light on in there?
such little time remaining, and that's going to be just about all she wrote for this one. Now
Is the light on in the refrigerator?
Set to take over here.
Is the light on in it?
Point lead. Defense did their job. Now, late
Is the
game.
motor going in it?
Although it looks good, you know the coaches, they haven't counted this as a victory yet.
I agree with you totally. Big applause for the defense, but no one is taking their headset off on the sidelines. They don't believe this game is over. The offense has to close
Is the
this
motor
one out
going though,
by
Auntie?
taking care of the football.
And they'll try to close it out now.
Okay, long as the motor going, then it should be getting cold. They just put it in there.
First and goal and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away.
Yeah. Has it been an hour?
They'll give it to Chubb.
Okay, so call him in.
He's down to about the 2-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second.
Nah, I ain't finna go whoop nobody by some stuff that ain't even happened yet.
This close, sneak it.
I don't think you even go into a huddle. Just
All right,
line up,
Auntie.
snap it, and fall in behind those guys into the end zone.
They come out here in the eye.
What the fuck,
It's a
man? What
quarterback
y'all want me to do?
sneak, and he is into the end zone for a touchdown. It's their quarterback. His second
Come on, man.
touchdown of the afternoon. And his guys are
Nice
gonna
little trash
have
ass
their
touchdown,
lead.
bitch ass nigga.
Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Sorry.
Here's Lambeau out to kick this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Can't let that damn
And
blitz
out
get it
come the
out.
Dolphins now.
Fuck
They
shit
might
up.
be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yeah, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back, and then score again. But they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly. Then they'll take it from there.
That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in the
that
game.
that kid
That's
they
going
gonna
to
call
count
for
as
goddamn
that
shit
because
like
now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
Come on, let's go! Brad,
They'll run it now out of the gun. And not much there at all. He's up only to about the 16-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
I think if they want to start getting back into this game, it behooves them to get better on first down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this will be broken up and incomplete. Now a penalty flag down, and they may be going backward here. So that one a hold right guard.
And you understand why offensive
yeah, we don't protect the quarterback right now. We ain't finna let nobody just knock his ass out.
Because that can be the make or break difference on a play. This time he had to grab a jersey in order to make the play happen. Got caught for the penalty.
He's going to let it fly. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect
we the most heavily penalized team in the league because we won't take shots on the quarterback, bro. Tell you. I'm gonna tell you. It's not gonna happen.
This will be third and forever. Looking to throw.
Right. See, you're not gonna get no clean shot.
You know what coaches always tell us. We want to win our home games. That much we know. We want to protect our home turf. They got that done in this one.
Exactly right. When you start a season, everyone's goal. When all of your home games,
it was all them turnovers
and you're likely going to be in the playoffs. But when you win at home, boy, what a great feeling that is. You don't even mind if people are at your house when you get home after a win like that.
So for Brooklyn, they're not going to go quietly here as the win moves them now to 8-6 on the year. And they'll have another home date next week as the Cincinnati Bengals come to town. Meanwhile, for Miami, this was basically just an exhibition game for them as they'd already clinched home field advantage. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to Houston to take on the Texans.
Ain't matter though.